Shalom Akim. I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, GMS for teaching real well. And salutations to all the Akim, all four corners of earth who's pushing the truth with sincerity. Shalom Akim. I want to get in this article right here. You know, this news has been hitting since this morning when I woke up. You know, and this Negroes is going to be going crazy, crying very soon. You know, some of those emotional ass nigga women I'm speaking about. You know, especially the ones that are intertwined with society. I had this Queen Elizabeth has died. And quick story: a few years ago, I worked at this one bar restaurant, and the Queen was having her Jubilee celebration, her annual Jubilee celebration, and the people were gathered around the TV watching it. And I had it was two black girls that worked there, and one of them that was so wanted to be white, cry over everything that happens, cry over the award shows, cry over this. She was crying over the Jubilee, man, when you look at it, you like, what is it? Why are you crying, man? That's not even the Jubilee's not even for them, man. These are Edomites. They done took our heritage and ran with it and stole it, man. And you sitting over here crying over what? And just the simple things that these people do, man. The simple things that they are upset over, the simple things that move them, But at the end of the day, this is a blinder for the people, And our people, they do fall in line with her too, Some of those islanders down there in the West Indies, they're gonna be crying out too as well, I remember the episode of Cosby Show. This is for the Queen. They were all going crazy, even though it was comedy. You can see how much embedded the Queen is in these niggas' hearts, man. So this was the Queen is in essence when Master say the house is on fire. The house, Master, what we gonna do? You can put the Queen in that category because there's a lot of niggas that fall in line with her, and just not you have a few here in the States, but you go to those islands. And over in England, I guarantee you some niggas over there boo-hooing right now, man. But at the end of the day, man, hey, this is the wicked, man. Let me bring this out real fast, man. This is Psalm 73:3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, man. And for some time, man, the wicked have been prospering upon the earth, man. They've been getting away with a lot of things, man. They've been getting a lot of things, and then people who are under them get away with a lot of things. People who serve them get away with a lot of things, But guess what? All those things are getting ready to come to an end, man. And it's our job as well to expose these things, man. For the wicked they are. I'm gonna read this article. It's gonna bring out some of these different kingdoms that these wicked monarchs have taken over and ruled with an iron fist still to this day. They talk about freedom, but it's not freedom really. Who are you speaking about freedom for? Who are you speaking about freedom to? Because the Edomites are in control of this place, man. They're the ones, the elites actually, but as long as you got that pale skin, you're not in as danger as the others are, But let me read some of this. It says the long-serving monarch was placed under medical supervision on Thursday as her health deteriorated. Queen Elizabeth II has died at her age of 96. Buckingham Palace has announced her reign lasted 70 years, making her the longest-serving British ruler in history. These devils, they have a puppet system, man. Because you see the Queen, she always played the back role, where you had these, other people, cabinet members that, what's the name of them? Give me 1 sec, Salaki, I'll find it. You had prime ministers. That's what they call them in England, prime ministers. So I wouldn't say that a prime minister would be like a president here in the United States, but the Queen is just over everything, man. She sets the rules. She dictates these things, and it's been set up that way. But let me read some more. It says, so she was the longest ruling British ruler, So she ruled with an iron fist for quite some time. So she overseen a lot of the wickedness that the British Empire has done throughout these 70 years of her life. As a top dog, the article's gonna point some of those things out in a second. Let me bring this out. This is Psalm 73, and I'm gonna drop down to 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. You know, this lady lived a long time, and you're gonna 96 good years of life. Her husband, King Philip, who passed away, he lived, and he 99 years old, man. 2021 he died, man. So these demons, they're in control for quite some time, man. And like I said, they've been overseeing the wicked control of their empire. You know, they've been seeing the wicked control of their empire, man. You know, let me drop down. He says, after the death of her father, Elizabeth became monarch not only of UK but 6 other independent Commonwealth countries: Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. As well as being the head of the Commonwealth, while she inherited an empire and decline, Britain still ruled over 70 countries overseas. In 2022, the Queen was still the head of state for 15 nations, including the UK, man. You know, so these devils, you know, they control that stuff, man. They running that stuff, man. You know, they control with an iron fist, and they pass on these different powers from one person to the other. So they said these are independent Commonwealth countries, man. And there's nothing independent when you have to give taxes to another country, man. You know, that's madness. So the devil talks with this double tongue, man. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, like he said, the British declined. She inherited a declining British Empire. You know, but it still held on control of those countries, though. You know, but you know, they try to tell them that they're independent and stuff. Well, like I said, at the end of the day, they still got to pay taxes to Britain. And still, Britain is able to put military bases in their area. That's how you know a lot of these countries aren't really free, man. You go by, you follow the money trail. You just follow the money trail, man. This is Psalm 58 and 3. The wicked are estranged from the rule. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies, man. You know, so these places, a lot of these countries like Canada, New Zealand, South Africa, you know, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, you know, y'all thought y'all was free, but y'all had to pay taxes, tributary, you know, to UK, man. You know, or you know what happens, man. Certain things start to happen, certain elements start to happen, certain people in power lose their lives, you know, coups happen in these different things, man. You know, and that's how these devils do their business, man. You know, they come in and shake your hand and got a knife behind their back, you know, ready to stab you in the back. The same backdoor deals that Britain does, the same is no different for America. No different from America. Even though America at one point, you know, tried to somewhat overtake, I should say, like during World War II, you know. But at the end of the day, it's all about the elites. You know, we can't get caught into this American, British, Russian agenda. It's about the elites, man, what their plan is and what their major goal is, you know. And we know what that is, man. For that population to control. That's what these wars are about. A lot of these wars are nothing but banker wars, you know. And we know who set them up, and we know who sets them up and starts them, and we know who ends them, man. You know. Once again, all you gotta do is follow the trail, man. Follow the money trail for the most part, man. But yeah, this lady died, man. You know, and like I said, it's gonna be people upset about it. But at the end of the day, you know, this is just more and more showing of this place being unraveled. Let me bring this out. Just drop down to Psalm 58 and 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is Psalm 58 and 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, man. You know, and that's about vengeance, man. That the Lord is gonna hopefully we are the elect, and we get to see be partakers in that vengeance, man. Because we're gonna see our enemies tread under our feet, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a righteous judgment. You know, those are righteous thoughts, man. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You know, to get recompense on those who have troubled us, man. Those who have been a thorn in our side, man. Those who have taken our heritage, have taken our rights away, and you know, and just used and abused us, man. You know, so we need revenge, man. So when you see people like the Queen going down, you know, you see coons in the back smiling in their face, they really want you know what they want to do to her, you know, because no country really runs to be a tributary to another country, man. A building in another country while these other countries are poor. Pakistan poor, Sri Lanka poor, South Africa poor, you know. So what did Britain do in controlling all these countries? They just extracted all the goods from them, man. John 10 and 10, the devil came to steal, kill, and destroy, man. You know. So when you see these old heads, these old wigs going down, dying, you know, no, we're not supposed to feel sorry for them, and we're not. We're not gonna even shed a tear for them. We're gonna praise the Lord for it, man. You know, because like I said, it's more and more signs of wicked queendom coming down, man. 70 years of ruling, hardship ruler, you know, seeing wars, seeing countries being bled, seeing diamonds being taken out of the gold being extracted from different areas, and while you're taxing these places and they're just going down. What's going on in Sri Lanka? What's going on in Pakistan? What's going on in South Africa? These countries they got civil wars going on, basically. I should say wars as far as not civil wars, but I should say wars on poverty. I should say, you know, the people are poor in those countries, man. But with that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akio.
Se la llevó, no está más. La vieja se murió, los ingleses lo tapan, está muerta, dura como un quebracho tirada en la cama, la vieja de se ha terminado y yo les prometí que íbamos a brindar y vamos a brindar, a comer sanguchitos. Esta basura británica, esta inmundicia de Lucifer, esta basura amazona ha salido del planeta Tierra y es una buena noticia para todos. Por fin se muere alguien correcto en la vida, ¿no? Tanto muere. Mira. Vamos a brindar un poquito por la muerte de la basura de la reina de Inglaterra. Espuma para todos. Ya se había muerto el hijo de p del marido, ahora se muere ella. Y estamos a pleno festejando por la muerte de todo p inglés de mierda que pertenezca a esa corona inmunda, pirata, ladrona, genocida, asesina, que ha sido un tormento. Esta nazi hija de puta, que de chiquita era admiradora de Hitler y hacía el saludo nazi, por fin ha llegado a su fin.